What's going on, guys?
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox.
You watching too, Jared? Mariners beat me in one of the games here, so.
We'll see. He's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Cy Young, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
And stepping in for the Mariners.
You're wondering if they have bad numbers retired? What do you mean? Like the players weren't good? What do you mean by that?
This is going to be awesome. Survivor Series is coming to Petco Park, the home of the Padres, in San Diego this November. Visit WWE.com.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And we are underway. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now here is J.P. Crawford in the air, right field. Hank sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one away.
I'm not sure I follow.
Batting third, first baseman Edgar Martinez.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting eighth here, Kyle Seager.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw to third. In there safely.
Well, that started it in pretty quickly.
Ooh, that was close. I thought maybe I could gun him down with Billy Mays there.
And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Yeah, Polanco, I don't know how many at-bats he's had. Let's see. He's only had 19 at-bats, though, so not a ton.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And foul ball. Rodriguez on third. Martinez on at first with 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your name on it, calling your number. So stay in the house for like all of the summer and all of the winter.
Back here in Boston.
That was a big out. I thought they might score that inning.
Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Honus Wagner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
So you guys are going to explain it or what?
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and this one's off the billboard.
Let's go, Honus Wagner.
The Red Sox score.
This is a little bit of power I didn't anticipate coming into this year. Trading for him. I was hoping I'd get on base, but 5 dingers already, I'll take.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 7 in the series so far. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Junior flashes the leather on the running catch. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ozzie Smith.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Why do you have 42 twice?
And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez with 3 hits on the series.
Or was that just a typo?
And a homer. And a foul ball. Red Sox already leading. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not.
Oh, are you talking about just the Yankees?
You're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Or just the Yankee members?
David Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Fouled off left
Oh, okay.
side.
Yeah, they retired it obviously for River, and then obviously it was retired for Jackie. Okay. So what are the ones that aren't that you're like debating about?
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fastball is outside. High in the air, out to right. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Willie Mays digging in now.
Willie Mays.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now back now at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley. Young back to work. And a foul ball. There's the strike of the knees. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a curve is down and in. Next offering upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it bangs off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one.
Batting
Put a
seventh,
really
left
nice
fielder,
balanced
Raul
swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Seattle, Raul Ibanez.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Dang, Luke really is having a good year so far for them.
That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
So why are those 3 disputable? I'd like to hear your reasoning as to why.
And that misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Stays alive. And here it comes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Batting eighth,
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2
Kyle
strikes. I think he
Seager.
choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Kyle Seager digs in now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. To the right side, and it gets by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that
Batting
at bat.
ninth,
He kind of
second
rolled
baseman,
over on this
Jorge
pitch a little bit,
Polanco.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
All right, we need a double play here.
Foul.
So, like, why are they in those categories, though?
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I didn't even see Paul O'Neill, did I?
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good
What?
high fastball, 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man, I don't think you can say Paul O'Neill was bad, though. Like, you can't say it's bad they retired his number. He was a really good player for them. Why would you say that's bad?
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ibanez, the runner at third. Seager.
So is that like a salty take because he was with the Reds too, right?
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
I don't think you can say he sucked though. I'd have to take a look at it. We can look after the game, but I'm pretty sure he never sucked. He's a legend in the game, so I'm pretty sure he didn't suck. Although not all the legends are good, so I wouldn't say that necessarily means everything, but we can take a look.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes a ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
I mean, they can do what they want, I guess, right? That's the billion-dollar franchise. They can do whatever they want. I thought Paul O'Neill was questionable, but I mean, I don't know if I'd say much about the rest.
And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it.
Oh, I believe that.
Getting out of the jam.
Back here in Fenway,
Leading
now
off
the third
for
baseman,
the
Wade
Red
Boggs.
Sox, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
That's to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
So digging in, Ozzie Smith. Off the plate inside. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 1-1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Just off the outside edge.
So my question though is, what is your guys's? What are your thoughts on that? Like, you gave me one thought on one of the guys, but like those are your rankings. So like, what are your thoughts on your rankings? Like, tell me why you think Bernie is only in where'd you put Bernie? Let me see where I can look at these comments. Why is Bernie disputable?
That's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Now here is Jason Varitek. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone.
Hey, let's go. We got a home run from Tech. Anytime he gives me home runs, I count that as like plus offense. His power is okay, but he doesn't have elite power. So whenever I can get a home run out of him, I'm pleased with that.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentage.
I mean, I don't agree with that at all.
Sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Even as a Red Sox fan, like I can't say some ludicrous stuff like that and just say Bernie Williams wasn't a good player. What?
Still only one out here in the inning. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Martinez has a beat on it. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry Aaron.
2 down, bases empty. Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times when...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the
Is it chicken butt?
2 runs for Boston on the home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Edgar Martinez.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Barretta gathers, throws the first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
1 down, base is empty. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Damn you, Crank Griffey Jr.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley will hit next. Doubled his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oof, I am not getting an elite outing from Cy Young in this one.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
RBI single his last time up.
That one's in there. Strike one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strike.
Why did you say you mean 2020? What was that in regards to?
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Ted Williams.
Designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Williams, 28 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And that's fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's some real power at the plate. Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
So who's landing?
Now batting, first baseman, David
Ortiz. Up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from those always know complicated. I'm the white nigga that shot me in my community. I'm burning all on his goodness. Favorite brand, yo, they always I enjoy the families.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 1-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Oh, that's cool. How old's your brother?
3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Sometimes playing on the hardest difficulty is annoying because I have a team full of the greatest players of all time, and they have the Seattle Mariners with Edgar Martinez and Ken Griffey Jr. and some bum Raul Ibanez, and somehow it's 3-2 right now, the 3rd inning. Pretty annoying. What's up, man?
Ball squirts away a little bit. Next offering is in for a strike.
To count.
And that skips in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Wade Boggs now. Grounded out his first time. And he takes a strike. Just missed. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes to.
So we never got into why you think some of these players aren't that good. Like, why don't you... Ooh, that's a hit. No, Griffey. Why don't you think Bernie Williams is that good? Like, what stats jump out to you that say he's not that good?
On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean he's not good. That doesn't mean he doesn't deserve for his jersey to be retired. And not every player is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Strikeout number 8.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Mariners down by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
What do you mean? I'm trying to discuss your guys' your list.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it.
You know, I've been playing Big Poppy at first all year, which I was concerned about, but it hasn't been that bad.
Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Just missed. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to Jared, or are you talking to Bentley?
P. Crawford, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pickoff throw. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
Well, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
I'm trying to ask them why they think Bernie Williams or Paul O'Neill wasn't good enough to be a Hall of Famer or not a Hall of Famer, to have their number retired. And you don't even need to technically be a Hall of Famer to have your number retired. But the only answer I got back was they weren't a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, I'm not sure that there's like so many players who haven't been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, I don't think that necessarily diminishes how good they were on the field. That's left up to a bunch of Hall of Fame voters who are sometimes biased in certain areas. The Hall of Fame voting process in baseball is extremely strange.
Swing and a miss, and he got him with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And now 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Slice the other way and foul. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That's cool. I played soccer in high school.
And now,
I'm a big soccer fan.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Are you saying that your brother doesn't have the same parents as you? You said his parents wouldn't let him. Isn't that your parents?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite the
off
pitcher's
for
duel
Seattle,
so
first
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters
Edgar
have
Martinez.
performed up to this point.
I thought you said Landon was
Back to work.
um.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball.
Oh, you're Bentley's brother. Oh, I'm confused. Too many people talking with the same username.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Gotcha.
As he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Strike 1. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
I will take that call. Ooh.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now it 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work.
What's your bad?
I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fastball for a strike. Martinez at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that.
Oh, okay then.
0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man.
Why say something if you don't want to talk about something? That doesn't make any sense.
As it gets.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
That's no big deal. It's just confusing because you say something like you're hiding a secret and then you don't want to talk about it. Like, okay. If you want to hide a secret, then that's fine, but you don't have to, like, tease it.
He's someone that you might describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Freaking Luke Raley's batting .346 with 2 hits today.
That one fouled off.
Luke Raley has 65 contact. He's never hit .250. He's at .329.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third, Seager. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting.
I need to get some more runs.
Ted Williams.
And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Seager makes the catch. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. He's 2 for 2.
This game is frustrating sometimes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching for the Red
Back,
Sox.
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Raleigh Fingers.
Raleigh
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Raul Ibanez now at the plate. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is outside. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You don't like Raleigh Fingers?
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. That one inside. And that is ball.
Come on, give me that strike.
Down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. The M's trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Andrew Miller getting ready to go. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a new
31.
pitcher on the mound, Drew Pomeranz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Here's a big power threat. David Ortiz. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up
Now
and out of the
batting,
strike zone,
center
but that's one of the
fielder,
hardest things.
Willie
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Mays now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second.
Ooh, he missed it. Yeah, that turned that single into a double.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Boggs in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Mays, and he scores. And it's an
Okay, we extended the lead. Let's go. In the 6th, it's too early to pinch run, I think.
They're landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
I will pinch hit, though, because
First and one down for
Nico Harner is a great against lefties. And he gets less at bats than Ozzie Smith because there's so many right-handed starters.
And ball 1. Red Sox by 2. Line to left. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Varitek.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Slice down the right side. Red Sox leading it by 2.
That's ball 2.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Wagner in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Let's see if we can bust this inning wide open. Sounds good.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Nasty curve from Pomeranz. That's his go-to pitch.
It's now 4-2. Staying in the game on defense, Nico Horner. Taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance.
Nico Horner.
Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Trying to get one more out with rally fingers here. Let's see what happens.
That's through there for a strike. And a foul ball. That's towards center. Willie Mays makes the play.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox.
All right, nice job, Raleigh.
Raleigh fingers out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Miller.
30.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Crawford batting with 1 down, takes a
I forgot to shift.
and that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Ball. The Red Sox up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. And that one missing low. 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
I think you're sitting
nice, appreciate it, guys.
And that one hammered. Mays going back on it. Onto the track.
Ooh, that was close. He almost hit a home run there. Whew.
Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 2.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
46.
seventh. Trent Thornton.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Hank in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. That one misses, and now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Sounds good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to steal here if I get a good count.
Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Hank gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Good job to fight that one off.
We're going again. We're doing it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Man at second. That's too low. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt.
All right, you take it easy.
Ground ball left side.
No.
Slings the first anytime. And here is David Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Poppy, let's go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Moves into first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Andres Jimenez now in the game as he takes over third.
Base.
Yeah, I could try to find it.
Andres Jimenez.
Also into the ball game,
the Red
Pete
Sox.
Crow Armstrong. He'll
Now
be out in
playing
left field.
Number 52, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Miller back to work. A little bit high. Ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
He splits the plate, and it's 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there.
I might have heard about something like that at one point.
I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays in pursuit. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Andrew Miller won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
The
for the Red
pitcher
Sox.
on here, Matt Strong.
Number 55.
Well, the best relievers love the
Matt
opportunity
Strong.
to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Dennis Eckersley, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Strike came out. And there's 2 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that
Now
strikeout.
batting,
It's just a slider that
designated
caught a
hitter,
lot of the
Luke
plate. I'd say a
Raymond.
very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing.
Luke Raley is like Babe Ruth in this game or something. I don't know why he's doing so good.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
That pitch started in and ended up
Didn't
on
look
the
like Babe Ruth
outside
there,
edge.
though.
Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 2.
Now pitching for
Colin
Seattle.
Snyder gets the ball
Number
now.
52.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Colin Snyder.
Still stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Right through there for a strike. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. The count now 2-2.
I could use a big insurance in this inning.
And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nico Horner, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Connor Wong.
Number 12. Connor Wong.
All right, though, there goes on my bench.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Wong stands at first with 1 out. Next offering way off the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Varitek in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. 3rd out. No runs, no base hits, no errors.
Well, no insurance run.
Coming up, the Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 2. Now into the game, Connor Wong. He takes over as the new first baseman.
First base, number 12.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Dennis Eckersley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Raul Ibanez. And a foul ball. Eckersley, a 6'2" righty, 33 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's not the start I wanted.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Kyle
And up next
Seager.
for Seattle, Kyle Seager. And there's a base hit into left.
Oh, come on.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing
Now
getting the
batting,
job done
second
when the
baseman,
team needs
Jorge
you to come through.
Polanco.
It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Polanco in the box now. Takes strike one. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Did they lose?
Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And now they trail by one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He absolutely
that is not good.
out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably run at third. Go ahead.
So I lost my bet because the Knicks didn't win. Bunch of bums.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts.
Did Cat get 15 and Beasley his 2 3-pointers? Why are we talking about the Raptors? What does that have anything to do with anything?
Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be
Now
tough to
batting,
defend,
the
especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that
Smart
easy
play by the
first.
computer to tie it up.
Edgar Martinez.
Wait, did you think you were hurting me because you said something about the Raptors? The Knicks lost, just like I told you Detroit could win the game. Towns had 10 points? What a bum. What a scrub. So the only leg I hit on that parlay was Beasley. I watch it sometimes during the regular season. I definitely watch more baseball than I do basketball. So, you literally just said something about the Raptors thinking... I don't know what you're trying to... It's not rage baiting. I'm telling you I'm mad at them because they made me lose my bet. They cost me money after you better bet on the Knicks tonight. And then I bet on the Knicks, and them scrubs lost the game after I told you he was a scrub tonight. Was he not a scrub tonight? If he put up 10 points, it was $5, by the way. Wasn't it? He cost me 5. It was $5, bro. You can give me the $5 back since you told me that I should bet on the Knicks. But you don't got $5. I forgot. You're like 7. Man, that's money, man. Money's money. So I know you don't know what it's like to be an adult because your parents can give you money to go get your McDonald's, but I gotta work for my money to get my McDonald's. You don't have you have money your parents gave you. You have no idea how much money I have. And you're 15, so you're the one literally getting all mad because your shit ass team lost today, and you're mad about it. And I'm like, I was rooting for your shit ass team, and they lost, and they cost me some money. Not a big deal. But then you literally tried getting at me because you said something about the Raptors. I don't even care about the Raptors. Are you saying like the Raptors didn't make the playoffs? What do they got to do with anything, bro? I'm just mad. I'm mad at him for getting 10 points. He had 10 points in like the second quarter. Did he get hurt? What, did something happen to Cat? Did he stop playing? Did you watch the game? Did he stop playing? Because I swear I checked in like the second quarter and he had like 10 points. So if he didn't get to 15 and he played the rest of the game, like, did he go like 0 for 11 from the field in the third and fourth quarter? That's a scrub if he did. If he didn't, like, Did he get hurt? If he get hurt, so they didn't play him a lot because he was in foul trouble. Okay, no, that's legit, man. I'm telling you, I'm rooting for your Knicks to win that. You clearly like the Knicks more than I do, and that's fine. But I'm the one that told you Detroit might win this game because they're solid on the road, and they lost the last one on the road, so maybe they'll win this one on the road. And you're like, nah, playoffs is a different animal. It's a good thing you don't bet because you're not allowed to because you're not old enough yet. Otherwise, you wouldn't have more money than me because you'd be losing it all. Every time you tell me to bet on these teams, they'd be losing. That's cool. I'm not sure what are you getting at here. I do watch basketball, but I don't watch it as much as hockey because hockey's a more entertaining sport to me. And I love baseball, so I watch baseball over basketball. I watch basketball if no other sport is on. Sure, I agreed with you when you said that. It's the same as in any sport. Playoffs are always different. But the regular season can give you an indication of what can happen in the playoffs. And Detroit is not a team that folds on the road, clearly, if they won tonight. So, yeah.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Holton up and loosening in the pen. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swing and a chopper. Seager on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
Now
big play there to get the leadoff man.
Henry Aaron.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And another ball. Ted Williams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
This one high in the air to left center. Ibanez on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated
Ted
hitter.
Williams up next for the Red Sox.
Williams.
Known for his late inning heroics. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the
Now pitching
Now
for
on the
Seattle,
ball game, Spire.
number
Bringing in the
55.
lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Fire.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Trying to send this extra innings. Pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Popped up. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Stays alive. Tied at 4. Just outside. Full count 3-2. Andres Jimenez in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Rips one to right. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. This game's all tied at 4. New inning getting started. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Outfield playing pretty shallow. Eckersley back to work. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Cal Raleigh in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
We've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Tyler
87.
Holt.
And that's a big
Tyler
potential run out there
Holt.
in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Just missed. One on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Luke Raley. Swinging a foul straight back. One out and a runner at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. And the throw, he's out at third. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of the 10th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. RBI double for the M's. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Brash.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball.
Number
We
47.
see a pretty...
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
Leading off
Andres
for the
Jimenez
Red Sox.
digs in now.
Third baseman, Andres.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, one down. And next for the Red Sox, Willie Mays.
Willie
Intentional
Mays.
walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Now batting, the first
2 on,
baseman,
1 out.
Connor
At the plate,
Wong.
Connor Wong entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. That's a strike. 0-1. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down.
One ball, one
In
strike.
the dirt. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And that one way outside. And 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
This could end it. And there's the ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Jason Varitek in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Jason
2 outs,
Varitek.
bases full. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek trying to deliver as the hero. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
With the tying and winning runs in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.